Good morning from the second age of reason. I think I have found it. I found the runaway hyperinflation, and I'm here to tell you where it is. And you've missed it all along because, contrary to some people, it's actually bragged about by the powers that be. There is hyperinflation when there's too much money chasing too few things. And so, where is this hyperinflation? It's not necessarily in food prices, although we've been seeing a continual gradual increase in the price and the decrease in portion size. It's not in salaries and wages of at least the middle and lower class, because they've been telling you, well, your wages and salaries aren't going up very high because inflation isn't very high in terms of wages and salaries. So that's been keeping that under control. And so you look at the price of fuel. They have been doing fuel as a weapon. They've been keeping the price artificially, though, to attack Venezuela and try and topple it, and try to topple Syria by giving them money pressure, and to put the pressure on Russia by keeping the price of petroleum down. That's an artificial thing, and once either it becomes unsustainable, or somebody goes bankrupt, or a nation falls, you'll see the prices bounce back up. The true inflation, the hyperinflation at this very moment, is the stock market. The stock market at 23,000. People are bragging about it. Obama got it up pretty high, and he's bragging about it. And Trump is making it even higher, and he's bragging about it. But all these corporations have been hollowing themselves out. They've been buying their own stock back to keep the prices high. And they've been doing algorithmic trading to make the prices high. That's hyperinflation fuel to keep the prices high, to have money chasing an artificially scarce commodity. And so that is the hyperinflation before our very eyes. But at some point, what happens to hyperinflation? The whole foundation of it, the money underneath it, will collapse. It's not the currency in circulation, the dollars that people have. It's the corporations and their stock prices. This is not real. The corporations are all hollowed out. Well, I'm sure there's a few good ones out there. But I think if you probably look at the Dow Jones Industrials, for what's really going on, what's really out there, maybe the number isn't 23,000, it might be 180. But that hasn't come to market correction time yet, has it? But it's coming. So I thought I would let you know that that is where the hyperinflation is. It's not coming in directly on the dollars. It's not coming in terms of wages and salary. It's not coming, at least at first, in terms of the price of food and clothing and goods. In housing, maybe a little bit. Like rents in the big cities. But there's something else I noticed. There's a certain person, and when he talks, he has a certain mannerism. I mean, he tells you all kinds of things, and you just are wondering, what is he meaning, and what is this thing? Is it a nervous twitch? Is it something else? Who knows? Because I think he's unaware that he's doing it, but it seems to be his favorite way of making a point. He tells you all kinds of stuff, and maybe it's true, and maybe it's not. But you are supposed to see it, and I'm wondering if it's that or if he's trying to communicate in some way. I've heard of something called automatic writing. Maybe it's some psychic disturbance and he's automatic writing something. The clue is then to catch what he's actually automatic writing to all of us when he's doing it, because I think we might find an interesting message, or maybe it's just totally nonsense. But I thought I would just mention it in closing on this video. Please rate, comment below. What do you think about the hyperinflation in terms of the stock market and all of those quadrillions of dollars of derivatives behind it when there's only 64 trillion of value in the whole planet? And all those sovereign debts and all of those what do they call those CDLs, collateralized debt options, all those things, quadrillions of dollars, but there's no real quadrillions of dollars. And your salary is only going up 1 or 2% a year, but CEO salaries, that's tied to the stock market again. So there's hyperinflation in CEO salaries. But there's no substance behind it. Everything's outsourced to everything, and everything's outsourced even more. And at some point, you reach the point of it's all hollowed out. It's an empty carcass of an economy. But we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. I just thought I'd let you know they're so proud of their hyperinflation that they have in place now. It's their signature prosperity. It's not like they're printing wheelbarrows of money for everybody to have. They took all this money and they've hidden it away because they know if the money hit the market, people would just laugh. I don't know, maybe people would just simply not sell anymore. Say, I don't want to sell this. Well, we got $1 trillion. You want to buy your house? And you say, well, I don't want your $1 trillion. I want my house. Because once that starts going on, the whole rest of the currency, the backbone of the currency, is gone. And that's when the cashless system pops in. But for now, enjoy your hyperinflation in the stock market. I'm not sure what this information will do for you, and I might be totally wrong as well. I'm just giving it out there for a discussion point. So let's discuss, put the comments below, and let's see what happens. So until later, we'll be seeing you.